Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a solo nighttime routine for you guys. The start of every evening begins with me coming into the house with both the boys and then going and unpacking the car with whatever I need to take out. On this particular day, I did a little grocery shopping, and so Cade helped me bring in all the groceries while Jax just hung out in his car seat for a little bit because he was still content. And then I pull out his toys so he can play with them, and then I start putting everything away that I can because, like I said, he was content for a little while, so I was able to get some stuff done. You'll see that I'm going in and out of the kitchen a lot, and that's because I continuously check on Jax when he's in the living room. He's very mobile right now, so I always like to make sure he's not getting into things he shouldn't. You'll also see that I am going through our diaper bag. I usually go through that every night. After I put everything away, I started making some sweet tea in my sweet tea maker. This is what I drink if I'm not drinking water, so I always have to have some in the house. I decided to start some because I was getting to sit down and nurse Jax, which is what our routine is usually in the evenings. I usually nurse him anytime between 6 and 7 for his evening nursing session. Once Jax was finished, I moved on into the kitchen and started to get dinner going. I put on some noodles because I was making some pasta salad, and then I started to empty the dishwasher. I typically try to empty the dishwasher when I'm making dinner just because it makes things a little bit easier after the boys go to bed, and as you can see, Kate likes to help unload the dishwasher. Whenever my husband is working late, we usually have like a simple dinner. I don't really cook anything crazy when it's just me and the boys. So on this particular night, Cade had a peanut butter and jelly and a couple other things, and I had a turkey sandwich with a couple other things as well. Once I finished putting all of our dinner together, we moved over to the table so we could eat dinner together. We always say the blessings before we start eating, so here we are saying the blessings together, and then we started eating. Jax gets his medicine first, and then I give him some puffs to munch on while we are eating, and then after I get finished eating, I will feed him his cereal. After dinner, we hang out for a little bit in the living room together, and on this particular night, I was pulling out Jax's new bath seat that I had gotten him. So I was reading the directions and playing around with it. And then after we hung out for a little bit, we always clean up the living room. And then on the nights that we do bath time, I start getting the bath ready for them so they can take a bath. Usually if we're watching something on TV, a lot of times we'll tell Cade that this will be his last episode that we're watching before we get ready for bed. So we started dancing along and just having some fun with it. I've found that if I kind of do this, it makes the transition from playtime at the end of the night to getting ready for bed go a little bit smoother, because sometimes Cade really doesn't want to go to bed. I mean, what 2-year-old wants to go to bed? I don't know any, so it just makes it a little bit easier for us. I usually get the bath started, and then while the bathtub is filling up, I get everything ready that we'll need after the bath. So jammies and diapers and lotion for both of the boys, and I just put it all together in Cade's room because that's where we get the boys ready for bedtime. And I just go ahead and get all that stuff ready so that way when they get out of the tub, everything's in there ready to go and we're good to go. After they have had their fun and they are all nice and clean, we let the water out and then we pick up the toys and put them away as the water is draining out of the tub. And then I dry Cade off first and let him kind of run around afterwards to help dry him off the rest of the way. And then I dry off Jax and bring him into the room. Cade kind of runs around and does his own thing while I get Jax ready for bed, and then I get Cade ready. We always do diaper, lotion, socks, and then jammies. And after that, it's time to brush our teeth. After we brush our teeth, I always read the boys a book and then put Cade down to bed, and then I nurse Jax one last time before he goes to bed as well. My camera was not liking me on this night, so it wouldn't let me record that, but that is what is missing here. And then after the boys go to bed, I just tidy up a little bit and do some things before I go to bed. On this night I vacuumed, which I vacuum almost every night, and then I clean up the kitchen a little bit and wipe everything down. I also get Jax's bottles ready for the next day, the night before, so that way it's one less thing I have to do in the morning. So that is pretty much my routine on the nights that I am solo. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you are new, I hope you decide to stick around, and if you do, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!